Hello guys, I am back. This is ToadinWonderland with more of Pokemon Stadium 2. This time it is the Olivine Gym against Gym Leader Jasmine, and take a look. That's right, she is the only person you fight in the Olivine Gym, oddly enough. But nonetheless, it is a gym leader you still have to take out. I think the reason it was like that is because she didn't have any trainers in her gym on the handhelds either, so they're just keeping up with tradition with that. But for this particular gym, Nintendo Power recommends that you use a Quagsire, Electabuzz, Magmar, Slowbro, Flaffy, and Charizard. It's actually interesting that they have a full set of 6 Pokemon, considering that there's only one battle here. And they pretty much say themselves, the last 3 are for show. The 3 they actually recommend for this gym leader, period, is Quagsire, Electabuzz, and Magmar. I'm not going to be using any of those Pokemon. Not because they're bad, but I have another team that's worked for me before, which I'm going to use. And it is right here. Yeah, you could take a look here and see that I've made like a goof team, I guess you could say. Metapod, Kakuna, and Magikarp. As I said before, that's an awful team to build. But considering that there's only this one trainer, the gym leader herself, I did put on 3 very good Pokemon: Lantern, Donphin, and Charizard. So I am going to use this team. It doesn't matter what items you give the other 3 Pokemon, you're only using 3, so just go crazy, pick whatever you want. But the Lantern I gave a Magnet, God, I said that wrong. Magnet, Donphin, the Quick Claw, and Charizard, the Charcoal. And yeah, it's just cutting right to the gym leader. So you can really keep doing this, and even if you fail, you just go right up against her again and again until you do finally beat her. And as you can see, most of her Pokemon are Steel type, 4 to be exact. And I really can't say what Pokemon to lead with. I tried to say what and which at the same time. Oops. But I was just saying, I don't really know what Pokemon to really tell you to send in first. I usually start with Lantern, but that's just me. Obviously the other 2 are Donphin and Charizard, so I'll go ahead and pick that. She'll always use... I am so sorry, people. My voice is just cutting out today, and I hate it. There, I can't even, explain my own explanation. I just hate it when my voice fades out like it does at certain intervals, as you've already heard so far. That just... that drives me crazy. They led with Fortress. Okay, I would have preferred to use Charizard, so I'll just go ahead and switch to it.
Get ready to go.
Oh, she's switching too. That's interesting.
Pokemon must not have been the right choice.
So I switched too. Now I really wish I kept Lantern out. Well, I wouldn't necessarily have to use Lantern against the Steelix. The best one, actually, I would say, is Donphin, just because it has high defense. The Steelix knows Iron Tail, Rock Throw, Strength, and Earthquake, so be very careful against it. Rock Throw would devastate Charizard, so I'm going to switch yet again. I will switch to Donphin.
It's the revolving door of Pokemon.
That's a good way to describe it, because I'm switching too, and she's switching. Make up your mind.
Oh, it's Corsola. The other trainer is also changing Pokemon.
Well, I don't really know what to say about this, to be honest.
Oh, it's Donphin.
Alright, you asked for it. I'm just gonna use Earthquake against this thing, because it's super effective.
And yet another Pokemon.
She probably switched back to Fortress, knowing her. I should add that the Fortress does know Giga Drain, so please be careful of that. You must be very careful of that. And yeah, there was a lot of switching there. At least I finally got the first hit in. But I'm switching back to Charizard. It does know Giga Drain though, and it actually knows Rollout for that matter, so be careful with Charizard. The main reason I have Charizard, though, is because some of them know, well, Earthquake, and similar moves like that.
What'll it do?
But,
That didn't accomplish.
I mean, you don't have to use Charizard. You could use just a regular fire Pokemon. I mean, Nintendo Power actually did recommend Charizard, now I think about it, but they didn't end up using it. They used Magmar. So maybe that is the better choice. It's really hard to say.
Face each other.
Oh, switching yet again.
The Pokemon is returning to its Pokeball.
So who'd you pick again?
The Pokemon
Corsola.
appears with a
I
cry.
should have guessed. You're really not going to get anywhere if you keep switching around so much, though.
That didn't do much.
But I really can't
One
fight
attack will
a
this
Corsola with
Pokemon
Charizard. I'm
grab
switching
on
the
the back.
Lantern.
Here comes the Pokemon switch.
A lot of switching action going on here, as you can see. I mean, this amount of switching does not typically occur.
For another go.
But I gotta fight her somehow.
How's that?
And the main reason why I got Magnet is because
How will this Pokemon
Lantern has
switch
Spark,
affect the
and
flow
Spark
of
is good
battle?
against Corsola. But she's gonna switch. I should have predicted that.
Switching Pokemon.
Okay, now I know not to use Spark right away.
The Pokemon emerges
Shoot.
from its Pokeball. What's next?
I know it's probably gonna use Earthquake, so I'll switch to
How will
Donphin.
this newly switched
I don't care, I
Pokemon
need to
fare?
get something accomplished, and I don't need my best Pokemon
This
feigning.
Pokemon is switching out.
Boy, this battle's gonna take forever just because of so much switching.
This Pokemon
I can't
is rejoining
really
the battle.
emphasize how idiotic this actually is. This is actually getting to the point where it's
What's that?
hilariously stupid.
That was a
That's what that's all I'm gonna say about it. Now use Earthquake
What
here.
impact will this
She'll
Pokemon
probably switch,
have
but
on the
I
battle?
don't care. Or not. That's weird that she didn't.
There it goes. A powerful blow.
Steelix does have a good defense though, but Donphin's got high attack, so that's not too
What'll
bad.
it do?
And wow, Rock Throw?
That
Really?
was weak.
You really were gonna use Rock Throw?
That-
I don't get it. Why would she use a rock move against a ground type?
that
Just use
was wrong.
Earthquake. Earthquake did more. I don't get it.
What's this?
That's so stupid. Why would you use Rock
That didn't
Throw?
accomplish much.
Well, I'm not complaining if I'm winning.
Battle is unfolding.
I'll put it that way. But yeah, Steelix is going down
Hang on, Earthquake.
at last.
Right, that's a hit. Oh, it collapsed.
I actually don't care if it's Fortress or Corsola for the next one. It doesn't really matter at this point.
Join the battle now.
If I'm lucky, I should be able to get one more Earthquake in
Pokemon
for one of them
emerges
now.
from its Pokeball.
I'm not going to use Sandstorm because, well, it doesn't work against Steel or Rock Pokemon, and that's what most of them are. She will occasionally use Mantine. She has done that for me before, and that's why Lantern's also a good idea to have. Because that way you have a way to quadruply defeat it, since it's both water and flying. It's rather electric is super effective against both water and flying, I should say.
Drill the weakness.
Okay, yeah, it knows Giga Drain, as I had said earlier. So even if Donphin goes down, big deal.
There's the attack. That did little damage.
No, it did okay, in my opinion. It could have done more, I admit, but didn't do that bad.
There, Giga Drain. Yes, it's a hit.
Okay, Fortress has been weakened quite a bit, so Charizard should be good to use against it.
So, what will be the
Let's
next
send it
Pokemon?
out.
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
Alright, Fire Punch. Yeah, I figured she'd switch.
Pokemon switch.
More of the revolving door, I guess.
Rejoining the battle.
This sucks though, Fire Punch does jack crap against it,
It's not very effective.
since it's water and rock.
Newly switched out Pokemon fare.
Switching
The
to
Pokemon
Lantern.
is returning to its Pokeball.
This thing probably is going to use Bubble Beam, I'm
Pokemon
guessing.
appears with a cross.
Or, no, Ancient Power. That actually would
What
make
is
sense,
this?
since it's, Charizard's
The
both,
hit lands right off.
fire and flying. As I said, that would devastate,
What
Charizard.
impact will this Pokemon switch have on the battle?
Spark. Oh, good, it actually stayed in. Didn't switch for a change.
Super effective.
How about that? And really, why are you staying with Ancient Power? I would think, unless it really thinks that's its best move, but I would have thought...
Hot battle is unfolding.
Okay, well, this Corsola, in addition to Ancient Power, it knows Bubble Beam. And I know it knows Psychic, but I forget what its fourth move is. Oh, I remember now. Spike Cannon. I would have thought maybe Spike Cannon would have been okay against it. Or, not Spike Cannon, Psychic.
Just one Pokemon
But maybe that's not the
remains.
case. And I can use either water or electric against this thing.
This is the last Pokemon.
Let's get lucky.
They're both
Hydro
hanging
Pump.
tough.
I'd like to see it hit.
Hydro Pump.
Oh, good.
Great.
Well, there you go. Despite all that switching around, I still prevailed over that.
That's it. Stage clear.
Yep. Olivine Gym cleared, and Gym Leader Jasmine defeated. She's more of the gentle type, as you can tell, but yet she does have sneakingly good moves on her side. I hope you do as well in your next battle. Well, thank you for the encouragement. And Olivine Gym battle clear. And with that being said, oh my god, the next battle. It's against Team Rocket. Yeah, when you're doing this Gym Leader Castle, you actually run into a skirmish with Team Rocket. They kind of interrupt your string of battles, and as you can see, there's 4 of them that you must fight. So yeah, that really makes things difficult here. And as you can tell, the sky starts to get more and more like orange because it's getting the sunset. That's just something aesthetically they added. I kind of like that effect though, like it starts to go, the sun starts to go down as you get higher and higher up to the top. But I'll see you next time for more of Pokemon Stadium 2 with Team Rocket to take care of. Till then, this is ToadinWonderland, and I hope you enjoy what I've shown so far. See you guys next time.